quick, y'all. It's raining outside. Don't do this. So we're inside right quick. Okay. Let me see something right quick. Hey, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure this AC's on right quick. Yeah. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all. Let me get some things first situated. Hey, everyone. I gotta get this situated. I'm gonna see if I can put this down somewhere. Hold on. Shoot. I don't get tired of having this phone. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. What's going on? I'm fixing to do story time and I have some announcements. But I'm trying to set this phone somewhere. Shit. All right, I might just hold it for a minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it like this for a minute, y'all. Because I'm gonna have to move all the way over there, and I'm not gonna do that. All right, so anyway, first thing first, I have some announcements, and then we're gonna get to story time. Hey, everybody. Okay. I had to write some things down so I don't forget nothing else. And then my story time, I kind of wrote some things down so I don't forget what I'm going to say. But before I do story time, I have a few announcements, but I do not feel like holding this damn phone. Hold on, y'all. I think I can set it up on one of these things. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna keep it between my legs. That's how we're gonna do this thing. All right, anyways, yes, Tiffany got me something coming in the mail, so I can just start leaving my phone on this little stand that she got me off of Amazon. So hopefully it will be here this week. And that's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have this little stand. Okay, so anyways, everybody, first thing first, I'm gonna make some announcements, story time, and then I'm gonna do story time after, okay? Okay, so story time, I wrote down a few things so I don't forget, because for one, certain things that have happened in my life, sometimes I have to go back and rethink everything, because half of the stuff I don't forgot about, or it doesn't cross my mind. So I don't miss nothing out. I just like to write things down when I do story time. So story time today is going to be how I lost, all right, let me just say this before I get into this. I know a lot of people have triggers or whatnot. So before I do story time, I'm just going to let people know that they might have some triggers to what my story time is going to be about, because I'm going to be talking about how I lost my virginity. Hey, everyone. That's what story time is going to be about today. So if you do with any type of things like that, you might not want to be in here. Um, and another thing is, I have a few things I need to say. Um, okay. When I did my live earlier, um, some crazy stuff going on, okay? Let me say this. If people are so desperate that I don't understand why people want to be a mod so bad. You don't get paid. It's really not even that serious, okay? Um, so basically, what has happened is I had two mods, and I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, okay? Like if I see that they support blah blah blah, and I don't I don't I don't do that FaceTime with them. I don't do all that. That's not. I don't feel like it's not that serious to me. It's not serious. Um, but my thing is, if you want to be a mod so bad, just let me know. You don't have to make no troll account. You don't have to do all that. Just email me, DM me, and say, look, I want to be your mod. Look, I'm really this person, but I really support you on the slick side. But I am a troll account, but this is who I really am. But I really do like you, but I don't want people to know that I support you, something like that. So I know who you really are. So when it hits me, I'm like, oh, I already knew this, instead of like, what the fuck is going on? So I've seen it for myself. And of course, I don't take people's words. I don't care if somebody says, oh, this mod is somebody, this mod is somebody. I don't care unless I see the proof myself, because people hate. Well, I've seen the proof myself. Something in the beginning by the name, I'm supposed to do story time. I just got some announcements. Something already told me the name Life in the Woods, but it was an older man. So maybe that was the name for real, for real. But then when I first seen it, I was like, maybe somebody's trying to be funny, but this person just kept supporting, it just was weird. And I was like, are they trying to be funny because I'm always in the woods? Or, that's what ran through my mind in the beginning. But I'm like, I gave this person the benefit of the doubt, like I always do with whoever you are. Also, Queening, those were the same people. I don't know if y'all knew about the drama with Anna, which is Fran's mod and Blahma's mod, and the one that's really Anna that started all this mess with me from the beginning. But it's like she's really a stalker. So Queen and Life in the Woods was Anna. Hey everyone. And I got my proof. As soon as I found out that, and I knew Queen, and I should have been knew that Queen and something was wrong, because I had demod her before and then I modded her back. Well, before I could even demod them, when I found out and made that video this morning, before I could demod Queen and Life in the Woods, Anna had deleted the her whole YouTube channel, which she had those troll accounts. She erased the whole channel, and then she hurry up, and that when she deleted her channel, that unmodded the Queen and the Life in the Woods before I can even do it. It deleted all that. So it's just crazy. Like, it's just unbelievable. I don't know. I really don't know what to say no more. I just really, I just wish people, instead of doing all this, just tell me. So before I find out, just, even though I would have found out it was her, if you like me or support me so much and you don't want people to really know, just DM me or let me know something. So, because what's in the dark is going to come to the light, guys. But being a mod is not that serious. You're not getting paid. It's not. I don't understand why people are so desperate to be a mod. It's nothing. It's nothing that serious. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Um, you don't need anyone who has to hide supporting you to be mod anyway. Yeah, I know, but I just wish that. That's why I usually go by my first instinct when I demodded Queen the first time something was fishy, and I was like, let me just something maybe it's not, and I remodded, and it's just crazy. Now, when I seen this guy, this supposedly guy, Life in the Woods, um, something went through my mind like Life in the Woods, like that whole thing. I knew something was maybe trying to be funny, but they just kept, trying to be supportive, and I was like, maybe that's just, I don't know. It's just too much. Like I'm just so over it. I just don't understand it. Anyway, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, for future reference, if you want to be a mod so bad, just please, please. So it wasn't a guy, it was Anna, which is a mod over there at Fran and Blah Mod, the one that was so obsessed with me and found out who I was, my name, and that was putting my information all on the internet, giving all the reactors my info. This is who she was. That was the Anna girl that I had problems with when I first came. And it's like she's really even so obsessed with me that she has to make troll accounts to be my mod. It's really scary at this point. I don't know, y'all. It's too much, but whatever. So when I found out, when I made the live this morning and I seen No One's Favorite post something where she found out that was Anna the whole time. Anna's the one from the beginning. She's a mod for Fran. She's a mod for Blah Mod. She's the one that was doing all the searches, trying to find out what my real name was, working with Chris. She's the one that started all this in the beginning with me, all the drama with all the reactors. She's a very messy old lady in her 40s or 50s that is just messy as hell. Lying a lot on people. Yeah, I know No One Favorite has, but I found out for myself. I've seen where Anna forgot to log out the troll account, and when Anna was leaving a message on TMR's thing, you could see Anna's real picture. And you could see Life in the Woods posting something, the fake troll, but then Anna's picture, her real thing came up. She got busted. So she deleted the whole other troll YouTube account. As soon as she did that, it unmodded all the troll accounts she had for me, which was Queenin and which was Life in the Woods. Anyway, it's too much. So yeah, story time is going to be how I lost my virginity. Hey everyone, so for future reference, if you want to be a mod, please DM me. You do not have to make no troll accounts to try to get close to me. None of that. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, y'all. Yeah, Life in the Woods was a woman, which was Anna, the one that has been trolling me since I've been on YouTube, the one that started all this drama. She was also Queenin, which was a mod. She was two mods, two troll accounts on here. If you notice, Queenin has been gone for days, right? We ain't seen Queenin in days, right? If you remember, I modded Life in the Woods some days ago, so she couldn't be two mods at once. So Queenin disappeared, and then I modded Life in the Woods. So when the whole count got deleted, both of them got gone. Because I peeped it out. So she hurry up, deleted the troll account, and then hurry up and unmodded her troll mods I had for her. It's too much. Wish me luck. Y'all, I'm going to get my daughter tested for COVID. Right now, Tiffany? That's why Big Marge said that about modding Queenin, because she knew. Yeah, because Queenin was always over there in Blah Marge's chat. That's what Big Marge was saying, and because she is a mod for Blama, she came over here to try to get close to me to get information. Too much for TV, y'all. These messy females. And yes, right now my oldest is sick. I wish you luck, Tiffany, on getting your daughter tested. It's a lot going on, y'all. Someone said Queening is no one's favorite. Probably too much. Well, Queening and Life in the Woods were both trolls. Whether one was no one's favorite or one was Anna, it's too much. Yeah, ignore other people's drama, then there's more drama. It's crazy. I'm feeling good today. All right, y'all. So like I said, if y'all have triggers, I got a few more announcements to make, but I'm going to be talking about how I lost my virginity. And it might be a trigger for some people. And like I said, I did write some things down before story time because I don't try to think about certain things that have happened to me. So when I sit down every day or every week before I do story time, I have to think like exactly step by step because really I have erased it from my brain. So a lot of things I just forgot about. So it helps me to write it down to, it just does. Okay, that's just, it helps for me. Okay, another thing is, I went to go see my daughter today. Yes, I'm going to leave the live up because it's my story time. I always leave the story times up. I went to go see my daughter today. A lot of people know she's not coming back on the internet because people are talking about people's kids, and she don't deserve this. For my drama, I'm not going to bring her in here. Another thing is, we will be doing lives together as far as the Munch Pack, and that's once a month. So next month I'll be doing that. We'll be doing that in September. We already did the August Munch Pack. Her birthday and special occasions, when we go off campus, we will go live together during special occasions, activities. But other than me just going to visit her and just doing lives, no, that's not happening no more, okay? Anyways, another thing is people was asking me to post in my description box her favorite colors, her exact sizes, and all that. Well, I haven't posted in my description box because some people don't know how to look over there or don't have time. So I'm going to post it. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now. And then I'll probably post it on my community page if you didn't get it. So anyways, okay, the skinny jeans are size 7 to 8 in juniors. And shirts size medium. Any type of nose rings. Size 6.5 in shoes. All right, somebody asked what her favorite colors are. So she says pink, red, black, and baby blue. Okay, and really, she's not picky. Anything like lashes, press on nails, anything, activities. She can have anything. Did you read my comment? What'd you say? I'm here in and out because I have a mother of 4 kids and I have a business, but I'm still here to support when I can see you live. Oh, okay. Thank you, Glenn Nels. Yeah, sometimes I don't look up here at the chat. All right. Thank you, Glenn Nels. Still got some nails for y'all. I'm working on that. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. All right. And biker shorts, crop tops, t-shirts. So the biker shorts, I guess, size medium, any type, crop tops, stuff like that. And really anything, whatever, she'll be 15, 15-year-old likes, but the only thing she cannot have is a cell phone. Nothing, no cell phone, none of that. But basically anything else, hygiene, anything, snacks, she can have anything, just not no cell phone, okay? And that's what teenagers, that's the only really thing they care about nowadays is a cell phone. No cell phones, no tablets, nothing like that. All right, y'all. I'm trying to see if that's all I have to say. Oh, I got a few more things I needed, this important things. Why she can't have a cell phone? Because I don't know, teenagers, they just can't. So when I go see her, I let her use my phone to get on her stuff or whatever, but she can't have cell phones, tablets. She has an iPod or whatever. She can have that. Yeah, no phones, nothing. They have a like a little house phone and the thing where she can call me, but they can't get on no internet, no phones, no computers, nothing like that, unless they're doing schoolwork, that school thing. Okay, another thing is, I forgot this today. Yeah, that's all they want. When she gets out, she's gonna get her cell phone. Whenever she gets discharged, she will have a cell phone. She's always had cell phones. That's the thing, her thing. I was so tired this morning when I went to the clinic early because I had to go real early because I had to visit her this today. Just for security reasons. When you and the girls' home, I remember that when I was in that girls' home. Somebody said, are her shoes a 6 and kids are women? Women. A 6.5 in women. Okay, another thing is, I got to say that September 13th is her birthday. The P.O. Box is P.O. Box 1874, Rome, Georgia, 30162. Another thing is, okay, tomorrow I'm going to make sure my daughter's birthday's a month later, October 13th, and then guess what? I got a son. I got one, Kiki, I got two September 13th, and then I got my other son October 7th. Then I got Michaela January. Do I send it to the P.O. Box? Yes, P.O. Box. So basically what's going to happen is September 13th is a Monday, okay? And that is my visitation day. So what I'm going to do is try to get her to have her birthday party on that same day, which is September 13th is the Monday. That's my visitation day. Have her cake, ice cream, her gifts, let her open that up on YouTube live. And then I'm going to ask the worker if we can get off campus. So take her off campus somewhere and then come back, have the cake, ice cream, and gifts and stuff. And sometimes I don't see the chat, y'all, because I'm looking down at reading what I wrote down. Okay, another thing is I forgot this morning because I was just still tired when I went and dosed this morning because, and I know I don't have to do this, but it makes me feel better because I don't like to be lied on and I don't like to be accused of anything, okay? So I know people are going to be like, well, you don't have to do this. Why are you proving your point to people that don't mean nothing? Well, I understand that, but it's going to make me feel better because it's just going to make me feel better because I don't like people to lie and talk about me. So tomorrow I'm going to be getting all my drug tests printed out for the past, ever since I've been clean, all these months. I think it's like 4.5, 5 months I've been clean. So I'm going to get all my drug tests printed out. And when I go live tomorrow, I'm going to show all my drug tests from all of them for the whole 5 to 4 months I've been clean, just to prove I have not been doing no drugs. which I don't have to do that, but just to get my point across, ain't no drugs over here. Um, So my son didn't get terminated unsuccessful from probation. He had to go to rehab, and he was in group home during that time, and he was only allowed a MP3, no laptop, cell phone, or tablets. It's so they can't have access to their friends, so they can't plan and escape. Yep. Yeah, she got the MP3. That's the only thing she can have electronic wise. Okay. So tomorrow I will be, when I go live, posting all the drug tests from the past 4.5, 5 months. Um, every drug test. Because I don't do drugs over here. Nowhere. I'm trying to get my life together. I don't cheat my way. When I'm focused and I'm doing something, I don't cheat. Even though I can probably do it and get away with it, but I'm still cheating myself, and that's all that matters is me, and I would feel guilty, and I'm cheating God and myself, and I just can't do that. That would drive me crazy. I'm the type of person, if I do something and I know I'm guilty, it will drive me nuts. I have a conscience. It'll drive me nuts. I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, cheaters never win. Just for instance, if I wanted to go out and escort right quick and make me a few hundred, I can do that. I'm grown, but I'm still cheating my way, and that's not me. I'm not a cheater. I have to do everything the right way, or I would be totally guilty, and I can't live with myself like that right now. I'm the same way. I would tell myself, me too. I can't do it. It would mentally drive me nuts, because I would tell on myself. I'd be like, y'all, I can't do that. I can't do it. All right. So tomorrow I'll have all my drug tests from the past 5 months. Methadone clinics drug test, because they won't allow you to get methadone if you're testing dirty unless you have a valid prescription for the doctor. Yeah, I know, but people on here don't understand that. You're a grown, pregnant, and mother doing great things. Yes, thank you, Just Jayla. So you don't have to see my comment. It's because it's charging, but I'm still listening. Okay, that's fine. You had the right one. All right, so anyways, another thing is, let me just say this. This is the last thing I'm going to say before I get into story time. Okay. For now on, hey, Melissa, hey, everybody. From now on, I have changed up my whole channel, as people have seen. If you have anything negative to say about anything I do or anything, just don't comment, because I'm going to block you, like literally block you from my whole channel. I'm not even going to erase comments no more. I'm gonna let the mods know the same thing. Just block you, because I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I don't want to see nothing negative. I'm not looking for nothing negative. I'm minding my business. Another thing is, I'm going to be doing story time. I got it straight now. It's actually going to be on Mondays and Wednesdays, and it's going to be at 3:30 p.m. some days, or maybe 7:30 on one day. It just depends on my schedule. The women's podcast is going to be on Saturdays and Sundays. I think it's from 6 to 8 p.m. I don't know if that's going to start this weekend, but it's going to try to. If not, next weekend. Another thing is, yeah, if you have anything negative to say, I'm not trying to hear that over here no more. And if you want to continue watching my story times or whatnot, I just suggest you don't say nothing negative. I don't care what it is. It could be about me smoking a cigarette. The last time I checked, I'm grown. I'm tired of people saying, I thought you're pregnant, you're smoking. Look, I'm not doing drugs. That's all that matters. That's a step for me. That's a very big step, okay? So last time I checked, it wasn't illegal to smoke a cigarette. Another thing, just because you see me smoking a vape, last time I checked, they have vapes that are not nicotine. So please, if you don't know what you're talking about, just don't say nothing at all. They do have vapes that are non-nicotine, okay? Another thing, yeah, just leave all negative things out, okay? Because I don't have time to keep deleting. So I don't have time to be deleting, okay? So I'm just gonna block you from my whole channel. Another thing is, I have court this week. If you're gonna support, put the flyers in the chat. What brand makeup do you wear? I love to see a tutorial. Okay, well, you know what? Storm Stink. I really don't wear makeup, okay? All I wear is lashes and maybe a little bit of lip gloss. And I really don't wear makeup. And this is just some little glitter, some eyeshadow glitter. So, no, I don't wear makeup. I might wear a little bit of foundation, a little bit, but I don't wear makeup. I don't do nothing to my eyebrows. I might put some glitter on top of my eye, which is glitter eyeshadow, but I don't wear makeup like that. But my daughter, she knows how to do makeup. Hold on, y'all. There's 2 Storm Stinks in here. Is this the same person? What the hell is going on? Oh Lord, I done seen it all. I thought that was the same person. That's 2 different people. Oh God. Okay, anyway, this is crazy. Okay. All right, so y'all, listen. I got court this week. Hey everyone. Hey Lady T. We know who the original is. Yeah. No, laugh out loud. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So I got okay, like I told everybody, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm just getting the story time. I have one more announcement. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly what day I go to court because I have stalkers. Okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all what city, but it is in Georgia. Let's just say that. But I will be. Let me see how I'm gonna do this because I'm going to record it just to prove, that I went to court and I'm not wanted like everybody's saying I am. The police are not looking for me for no failure to appear, non-extraditable failure to appear. So I do have court this week. I'm not gonna say the exact date or time or the city. Well, it's this week, Queen E. So it's this week. I am going to record it, but I'm not going to go live, if that makes sense. I'm going to upload it when I leave the court, but I'm going to record why I'm there and so forth. And just talk to me, talking blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to be live. You get what I'm saying? Yes, there's like 40 likes in here. Yeah, go ahead and get the likes up. It's 109 people. Anyways, so I have court this week. And hold on. I'm going to let y'all know how it went when I go. You gonna upload a video of court, right? I ain't went to court yet. I have court for 37 likes. Who hating? Exactly. A lot of people in here hating. Hello, everybody. Yes, I have court this week, but I'm not going to say the day. So, hey, everyone. I am going to upload. I'm going to record while I am. Y'all hit the like button. I'm going to record while I'm there, but I'm not going to be live. I'm going to upload it as soon as I leave court so y'all can see it and what happened. Yeah, I'm going to blog it. There you go. But I'm not going to be live, if y'all understand. Anyways, it is this week. I'm not going to let nobody know exactly the day because I got people that's trying to put hits and stuff on me. So, yeah. Also, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to say before story time. Yeah, and what's going on? Nothing. I'm just making some announcements, Stacy, before I do story time. I'm just talking about my court, and I'm going to blog it and stuff like that, because I got people that's trying to put hits out on me, and pay people to find me, and all this weird, crazy, demonic things going on. Anyways, if anybody wants to, hold on. Does anybody have any questions before I start? Girl, these people crazy. Yes. Wow, just wow. Yes, I got some hits on me right now, for like $300. A lot of people have been DMing me, emailing me, and people are putting hits out on me, saying if they find me, they'll give them $300. I'm wanted. All type of weird, crazy things. Um, get the VOP against. What is that? What is a VPO? Violation probate? Wow, what the fuck you do to them? Nothing. What's a VPO? I don't know what that is, y'all. What is a VPO? Violation what? So what do your daughter? Really, she could just use some jeans, some ripped up skinny jeans and some shirts. $300. Some people are crazy. What's a VPO? What can I do? I don't understand what y'all are saying. What is that? What's a VPO, guys? That sounds crazy. If someone's willing to risk it all for 300, yes. What's a VPO? Somebody say get a VPO. I don't know what a VPO is. VPO. What is a VPO? Does anybody? Oh, victim protection order. Oh, okay. Okay, VPO, victim protection order. Um, okay, I don't think we have a victim protection order. I did call the courts today. What is it called when you can get a restraining order? Is that the same thing? Because we don't have VPO, we have restraining order where you can go to the courts and you fill out a restraining order, you put their name, address, and if they contact you, then they'll go to jail. We have that, but it's yes, restraining order in Georgia. Okay, it's a restraining order. Yeah, okay. So we do have a restraining order in Georgia. I called today, and I think you have to pay for that. I think it's like $30 or $50, something like that. But we have that here in Rome, Georgia. I called the courthouse, but it's restraining order. You go fill out the court. They said to go fill out the paperwork. I never had to do one, but I called today. There's a court filing fee. Yeah. So if y'all want to help me pay for it, then you can cash at me and I will do it. But it's like $50. Yes, you have to pay for it in Georgia. It's a court filing fee. Queen E must be from Georgia because you got to pay for it in Georgia. They will waive the fee. Not here, they won't. It's $50. They will not waive the fee. Not in Rome, Georgia. No, they will not. You have to pay. Okay. When I called today, they said it's like $50. You go do the paperwork, you put the person's name, address, blah, blah, blah. She said, then I had to come back at 2:00. I had to go in front of a judge. I have to see, it's just not paperwork that you fill out and they do it. Glam nails, let me tell you something about Georgia, baby. They don't give a damn if you are on the streets. These people are about money, okay? They don't give a damn. Just like I got 7 kids or like 4 kids that I have custody of. I told these people when I tried to get housing that I was homeless with all these children, show the birth. They don't care. Same in Cali, money hungry. Yeah, they don't care. There in Georgia, there is a filing fee and a fee to have it served. Yes, yes. And they don't care if you're homeless. Hell no. These people aren't compassionate. No, not Georgia. So, yeah, not Georgia, Glen Mouse. This town is something treacherous. Anyway, so basically I called about the thing today. It's called a restraining order in Georgia, okay? They told me I would have to come to the courts and do some paperwork. It's all about the money here. Yeah. Do the paperwork, and as long as I know the name and her address, that's fine. So the problem is there is a waiver if you can't pay. No, there is not a waiver if you cannot pay. Not where I'm at. I don't know why people keep saying there's a waiver. Like, every court wants their money. They're not waiving any fees, somebody said. You have a lawyer, right? No. My lawyer is in another state. Let me get this bitch out of here. I can't stand idiots. That's the same bitch. Excuse my language, y'all. But I just hate the same lady always talking mess. I hate people that don't know what they talking about. If I'm sitting here saying something, obviously I'm not lying. If I did my investigation today and I'm telling you I called these folks and what the hell these people told me, then that's what it is. I know they don't waive fees. People are fucking idiots, and she's always talking shit. I can't stand that lady, like that girl, whoever. There is not no fucking waiver. I could be on the streets, not in no shelter. There's not a waiver for no court fee, nothing. Listen, I called the people today, okay, to ask. It's called restraining order. It's called a restraining order. Okay, they said if I was going to do it today, if I was going to come in today, to come in before 2 o'clock. File the paperwork, okay? You don't need no lawyer. You do it yourself. I don't need a lawyer to do this. File the paperwork with the clerk's office, okay? I got to be back, come in about 1:30. I got to sit there till 2 o'clock. The clerk will, the court starts at 2, that I will see the judge. I will let the judge know what's going on. I will show him my proof and everything. Once that happens and the judge finds evidence that this lady is harassing me, he will get papers served to her in another state, okay? Her being not in my state of Georgia, the filing fee is $50 to file it, okay? Now, they have a fee because she's not in Georgia where they will have to serve the papers. Not Georgia will serve, but I guess the other state, but that's probably not that much because that sheriff company in her state will just serve the papers. But what I got out of it is just $50 to file the paperwork. And I guess maybe they'll serve it in her state, the sheriff's department. I don't think that would cost anything. I think it's just the court filing fee. I don't need no lawyer to do that. Somebody said I'm in Chicago, we get no help. That makes sense because she is out of state. Yes. So it is a $50 filing fee. She's in another state. She's not here in Georgia. So of course, I do not need a lawyer to file to file this. You don't need no lawyer. And you have to pay the filing fee out of state. That's probably why. I don't know. I just asked the clerk. I was like, look, this is what's going on. The courthouse, whoever picked up, clerk, whoever. Everything the court does on your behalf is going to cost you money, period. Yeah. So I don't need no lawyer. You don't need no lawyer. I go in there, I do the paperwork. So when I do the paperwork, you pay the money right then and there. Before you even see the judge to file the paperwork, the order, you pay the $50, okay? Because I asked her, I said, look, so how much do I have to pay for everything? And she said $50 for everything. I don't know. Maybe it's different in different states. I don't know. So yeah. Damn, I see a lot of new people in here. Someone said lawyers are like vacuum cleaners. Yes, but I don't need a lawyer. I don't have to pay for no lawyer, y'all. I do this on myself. You can file this by yourself. You don't need no lawyer, okay? So, I guess you can do it every day. I don't know. It's not certain days. What is it? A whatever it is, whatever I just called it. That's what it's called. But you don't need no lawyer. You do it yourself. You see the judge yourself. So yeah, it don't matter. You know the courts are going to get their money. They're going to get their court fee. And it is what it is. Maybe in other states it's like that, but not in Georgia. Georgia is the most fucked up state I have ever seen in my life. No, you don't have to have a lawyer. You can file for yourself. You don't need no lawyer for everything. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. As long as you know law, as long as you know the law, you can file certain paperwork your damn self. You don't need no lawyer. The lawyer is just going to suck your money out. That's all they want is your money. Half of the things you can do for your no attorneys, no attorneys are needed to file restraining order. Everyone, no. I know in Indiana there is no fee. What? That's why she's filing them. There ain't no fee then. Every place is different. I know Indiana there is no fee. Yeah, but it's a fee in Georgia. They charge you for everything in Georgia. When I called, I was shocked. I ain't never heard of it, but nah. Anyways, but it's just certain people always think that they know everything, and I hate that. And then I see a lot of things. But sometimes I just let certain things slide, or I just ignore it. I try to, but when you constantly see the same person, they are always getting their money, of course. When you see the same person always being negative and always trying to be funny, it's like you just get tired of that. It irritates me too, y'all. It just really, I just cannot take it. I let a lot of stuff slide before I actually block somebody, but somebody that thinks they know it all, I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, y'all. So anyway, hey everyone. I'm the same way. Yeah. Good. What? Good. God will provide and protect you, but I will do that for your safety. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So if anybody wants to help me do it, then send help. I mean, my Cash App is right here, and I will be filing it first thing in the morning. It's $50. So yeah, and yeah, I am gonna hurry up and try to do it for my safety, because for number one, you're trying to pay somebody to do harm to me, and you don't know how many people are obsessed, really, and might need $300, $400, $500 to go hurt somebody. There's a lot of crazy people in this world. Um, yeah, and the protection order, if she contacts me once they serve her, she will go to jail for stalking. It's called aggravated stalking in Georgia. If you get a protection order against somebody and they text you, say anything towards you, then it's a felony, and it's called aggravated stalking. So her first violation will be aggravated stalking, and that's a felony. People get clipped for shoes. It's insane. Exactly. So you think somebody's not going to try to get $300 to try to come do harm to me? And then I'm pregnant and you're trying to pay. It's aggravated stalking. Is a felony? Yes. So once I file this paperwork, so if anybody wants to contribute to help me get this restraining order tomorrow, my Cash App is right here. And yes, I don't trust if somebody's going to say or try to pay somebody to do something to you. I don't take that lightly. I don't take that. I don't know. I just don't play about shit like that. Why was Chris blocked? What do you mean? Chris wasn't blocked. What do y'all mean? Who? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I unhit her. All right. I don't know why she was blocked. Uh, I don't know. Somebody said because she was laughing. Maybe she wasn't serious. I don't know, guys. But I don't take that lightly. Um, if somebody's trying to stalk me and cause harm, and nobody should. If somebody threatened you on the internet, you know how many crazy people there are that probably will do it for real, for real. I didn't see them comment, y'all. Yeah, I didn't see it really, y'all. I wasn't paying no mind. Um, so yeah, I don't take it serious. I don't take it. I take it serious. No, Chris, you're not. It was an accident. Somebody thought you was being funny, but I see it was. I'm not blocked, am I? No, Chris, we see you. It was an accident. You gotta be. It was an accident. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with so many people. But anyway, y'all. All right. So, like I said, um, story time. Chris, it was an accident. Somebody thought you was trying to be funny when you said the laugh out loud, but I know it wasn't serious. So no, you're not blocked. You're good. Just gotta be careful in the comments because people, try to be funny. So we didn't know. We didn't. One of the moms didn't know. It's okay, Chris. You're not blocked. I like something crawling on me. Anyways. Oh yeah, and somebody I was saying it as and get you mad, no harm. Yeah, I know, Chris. I know. I didn't take it serious. Somebody else just thought it was something else, but I know you wasn't. It's okay. You're not blocked. You're good. So anyways, y'all, before I get into story time, I'm gonna say it one more time. If y'all have any triggers, anything like that, for story time, you might not want to be in here. So yeah, because I'm gonna talk about how I lost my virginity. And yeah, somebody else before I get into this, somebody else did hear the last time I was with my daughter. Um, I didn't know y'all heard what she said, but yeah, she did say that. She was like, hold on, y'all. She said, she was like, I'm tired of you being on live every time you come visit me. So she's getting mad too. She said, I'm tired of you being on live every time you on the phone when you come visit me. I want to spend time with you. So that's another, not just because people being mean, but that's another reason she is right. I need to spend more time with her and not be on live. So that's another reason. But special occasions and much we will. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the story time. All right, hold on, y'all. Uh-oh, messed it up, I think. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. All right, so story time, y'all. I wrote some key factors in here and wrote some things down because, like I said, this happened when I was a teenager, and I don't try to remember. I don't try to remember shit. Okay. Hope you are eating well and resting. Sad situation. Yeah, kind of, if that's what you want, call it, but not really. It's actually called extorting you, and it's a lawsuit. Oh, okay. Well, it might be a lawsuit, y'all, but see, people do this on purpose. Let me just say this before I get into story time. She knows what she's doing, because she knows that there's not really much I can do as far as because you gotta have money for certain things, to file certain things, and like for extortion, stuff like that, you would have to file certain things in the court of law. Um, so she's doing this because she thinks that she can get away with it. To a certain extent, she thinks she can get away with it, because she's thinking in her mind, oh, well, I know she's not going to do nothing about me doing this to her because she's going to have to pay court fees. Yeah, she is on probation. So she knows that I'm going to have to pay court fees, and she knows the restraining order is like $50, and she knows all this. So she knows she ain't gonna do nothing. She don't got the money to go put a restraining order on me. She don't have this. So she thinks that she can get away with it. Okay. So she thinks that it's okay for her to do this, even though she's on probation. She knows it's certain things and precautions and stuff you got to take. That's the law, okay? For instance, yes, I can go to the police station. Yeah, she thinks she's above and she ain't. I can go to the police station just like she did, and I can file a police report. That's not going to do nothing. You know how many police reports I have filed on my son that has kicked in my door and put guns to my head and robbed people in my house and called the police on my son, and my son has ran? You know, they never put a warrant on him. Never. You know why? They did a police report and they tell me, you go pick up the police report at this location. It'll take this long. But it's up to the judge. The judge has to have proof to put a warrant on somebody. They got to have actual proof, not no text messages, not none of that. It's your word against hers, okay? So basically, all the police reports that I did, the police was like, go put a restraining order out on your son. I never did that shit because that's my son, and you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving this up. So in her mind, basically, she thinks that she's above everybody, and nothing's gonna get done. Let's say it like that. But the thing of it, the matter is, that's what she thinks, okay? Because she is on probation, and she can think that, like, oh, she ain't gonna pay no $50. Just wait. As soon as I get the $50, it will be taken care of. I promise you that, okay? Anyways, she's barely mobile. I'm gonna need her to humble herself. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Story time is going to be how I lost my virginity. Like I said, y'all, I have wrote these things down, some things down, because it has been so long. And also from now on, when I do story time, because I don't really remember the actual ages. So I'm just going to say I was under 18, if I was under 18, blah, blah, because I just don't remember that age, okay? All right, so this story is going to be how I lost my virginity. All right. So anyways, basically, when I was a teenager, I'm just going to say I was a teenager because I was under the age of 18 when this happened. And more story times are going to be, I'm going to start talking about, like I told y'all before, when I was in state custody, I was in like a few treatment centers for behavioral issues. / trauma, and they was long-term facilities. So I was in Dev Row for a few years. Exactly, it was a few years, and I finally got out of Dev Row and went to a foster home. But I had been in foster homes prior, many of them prior to going to Dev Row for a few years, which is a adolescent facility for kids. So I got out of there, and they found me a foster home. Met my foster family, blah blah. So I don't remember the exact age. I was under 18 when this incident happened. This foster home was still good. Everything went well, whatever. I never had no abuse with this family. They had two boys at a young age of their own, and it was me. I don't know if I was like 15, something like that. Around that age, let's just say that. But anyways, there was this neighbor that I started talking to after I had been in my foster home for a few months, whatnot. She was 2 years older than me. She might have been almost 18, but not all the way. I don't remember, but I know she was like 2 years older than me. So basically, um, we started hanging out, talking a little bit, and she was way, way, way more mature than me. At this time, I was a virgin because I was, in this facility all these years, the treatment center, and I was a virgin. So, and I was hot in the ass, but not. I was still a virgin. I was just boy crazy in my mind. Let's say that. Um, so basically, what happened was me and her started talking. She was telling me that she had a friend, a guy friend, and he was about 20, 21, let's say. He was about that age. He had his own little car. Welcome, Turkey Brothers. He had his own car, and he had his own apartment also. So she was telling me about him, and she was like, "You want to go hang out with him tonight?" We was trying to plan it, and my foster parents was very, very strict. Um, I know, like 13. My foster parents was really, really strict, so I know I wasn't going to be able to go out, hang out with them later that night. So what I did was, I was like, okay, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, while they're asleep, my foster mom Stacy and her husband, when they're asleep and the other kids are asleep, I'm going to sneak out the window. So about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I snuck out. I went to her house. She just stayed right next door to me. So basically, I threw a rock at her window, let her know I was outside. She came outside. She came down, and her parents were asleep. And I was like, "So you ready? Call your friend. Let's go." Blah blah blah. So she was like, "Well, I don't feel like going no more." And I was like, "Look, I done snuck out. I can't even get back in." So she was like, "I don't feel like going no more, but he's on the way. Y'all can hang out." Blah blah blah. So the guy got there, and of course I didn't know him. She knew him. She used to hang out. She said they used to party, blah blah blah. She was way more mature than me. So he pulled up, and we went to his apartment, which was not probably about 5 minutes down the street. And where I stayed at in this foster home was like an hour from Atlanta. It was the suburbs. It was really nothing to do. It was really, really the suburbs, for real, for real. Nothing's going on. Everything nothing to do. Let's say that. So he got there. He picked me up. We got to his house, and at this time of my life, I never drank. I never did nothing. I was still a teenager. I was really young. I didn't know nothing about drugs. I mean, I knew, from a younger age when I found it at my parents' house, but I never did drugs. I didn't do nothing. I was green, very, very green, didn't know nothing. Anyway, so we got to his house, and he was drinking, doing shots of alcohol, and I was like, he's like, "Here, get some." So, of course, I did a shot, whatever, and my head was just spinning, but I was feeling good. So then he got a plate of crushed up cocaine, pulled that out on a plate. I'm like, what the hell? I seen him, start snorting it, just whatever. And so I was like, he was like, "Try this." And I was like, what the hell? I was like, I ain't gonna put nothing up. I was like, I ain't gonna put nothing up my nose. I was scared. I didn't know nothing about it. But he's like, "It makes you feel so good," and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I did it. And I felt great. I felt numb. I don't know. I felt really good. I never felt like that ever. Okay. So we kept partying, drinking. Was that your first time? Yeah, that was my first time ever doing anything. Any drugs, any alcohol, anything. Um, so I felt really good. I just felt like everything was just wonderful. It was amazing feeling, and I never ever have ever felt like that that time. The first time I ever did anything, I've never ever got that feeling ever again. Let's just say that. So anyway, we was partying, blah blah blah. So it was already about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. We were still partying, blah blah blah. By the time, probably a few hours while we was partying, whatnot, he called two of his friends, two guy friends over there, and I didn't know until they got there. So they came over, they started partying, and then I think the party supplies, everything was gone after a few hours. He orders up some more. All of us was partying together. So by this time, daylight has hit, and I haven't called my foster mom. I know she's probably up, like, where the hell is she at? Probably panicking. I never did call her. I didn't do nothing. We kept partying, kept partying. So we partied all day, all morning, all afternoon, just party, party, party. And then I seen a gun hidden somewhere in one of the rooms, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I was scared. So then that night, I was just so tired. I've been up all these hours partying. I was just tired. So basically, they were still up partying. I was ready to lay down. So I made me a pallet on the floor in the living room, and I was getting ready to go to sleep. Um, so I remember laying down, making my pallet, going to sleep. So I think I was like almost, like when you feel like you're almost asleep, and then you just something wakes you up. So I was just about asleep. And then the first guy that she introduced me to came over there and was trying to lay beside me. And he was trying to wake me up and all that stuff. Um, I didn't want to wake up. I was like, just leave me alone, leave me alone. Like, I was messed up. My head was spinning. I was just tore up. And I just wanted to lay down and go to sleep. So he came over there, kept messing with me, trying to touch me, stuff like that. And I was like, stop, leave me alone, leave me alone. He did not stop. And I just, I guess when you, and I don't drink alcohol to this day. It makes my head spin. It makes my head, I'm not somebody that likes alcohol. I don't like alcohol. And I just felt like I was, just wanted to lay down. My head, everything was, So he wouldn't leave me alone. I kept saying, leave me alone. Next thing you know, he was, oh, my body's not getting numb. He kept trying to, so he got on top of me. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get comfortable. Ooh, I feel like I got put my numb. Um, so anyways, he kept trying to get on top of, he did get on top of me and force himself on me. And so he got on top of me, forced his way on me, and I was like, no, no, look, I'm not sexually active. I'm a virgin, and no, and I guess that probably made him even more like into it, and just want a virgin, or I don't know. But I was saying no. He continued on. His homeboys, and it's kind of like I blacked out, if y'all know what that means. Like you kind of pass out from drinking too much or partying. So I kind of like blacked out, let's just say that, because it seemed like I just I just like blacked out, and I didn't wake up. So when I did finally wake up, I knew that I had been messed with and that he, basically raped me. And I couldn't, like, the next morning, I kind of remembered, like, when I woke up the next morning, I was naked, and I knew that something happened to me, even though I couldn't really remember because I was such a young age, and doing all the the coke, and then plus doing all those shots back to back. So I woke up, it was morning time, it was daylight, and I was like, ugh, what happened? That's what I'm thinking to myself. And I was on the floor by myself, let's say that. So when I woke up, everybody was passed out asleep. How old was I? I can't really say exact age, but I was under 18. I was not 18. I was still in state custody. I was staying with my foster mom. I wasn't 18. I wasn't 17. I had been between 15 to 16. Let's just say that. Or younger. It's somewhere around there. I just can't say the exact age. But he was like 20, 21. Anyway, so I knew when I woke up, I was naked, blah, blah. And everybody, his homeboys was passed out somewhere on the sofa, and the guy whose apartment he was in his room, and there was a gun on the table beside him. So I was like, what the hell? Because I really couldn't remember, but I know I was naked, and I know kind of remember because he kept trying to touch me and stuff when I was trying to get to sleep. And then I guess I just passed out. He just did whatever he wanted to do to me. So I was like, I just felt really just, I don't know, felt nasty. Let's just say that. And I was really just disappointed. Let's say that. So what I did was everybody was asleep, and then people didn't have cell phones. I think it was like house phone. It was house phones. Okay. So I got on the house phone, and I called my foster mom, and I was like, look, this what happened, blah, blah, blah. And she about had a fit. She was like, where are you? And I didn't know where the hell I was at. Because I wasn't from that area. I don't even remember exactly how to get where the hell I was at. She was like, look on a piece of mail. Let me know the address. Where are you? And I was like, and I told her what happened. She's like, what happened? I told her exactly everything that happened with the neighbor, what I did, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, and I was like, I can't find no mail while everybody was sleeping. I'm looking for a piece of mail to find the address. And I was like, I can't find no mail. I don't know where I'm at. I tried to go. It was some type of apartment complex, like a big apartment complex. So I couldn't go outside, and I don't know. It was a whole mess. So I hung up the phone with her because I thought one of them was getting up. So as soon as I hung up the phone, and at this time, I didn't know if you called somebody from a house phone, if they had their phone number, that they could track you. So I hung up the phone because I was trying to make sure everybody was still asleep. I heard somebody get up, something. I didn't want them to see I was on the phone. So about 2 to 3 minutes. About 2 to 3 minutes later, there was a knock at the door, and I started hiding because I was scared. I was like, who the hell is this? And everybody was like, who is that? Everybody woke up. All the other guys woke up. He woke up, looked at the people. He's like, oh my God, the police are out here. So it was about 20 police at the door. And so he opened the door. At first he wasn't gonna open the door. And then finally the police was about to kick the door down. So he finally opened the door. He was like, what can I help you with? He didn't know what was going on. Because they didn't know I called my foster mom. So police came in, it's about 20 police. And the ambulance was with them. So they was like, where's she at? Where's she at? And I was hiding, I think, under the bed or something. I was like, just tell them I'm not here. I'm not here. So the guy was like, who are you talking about? There ain't nobody here. And they're like, yes, there is. Where's that girl at? Where's she at? And so the police came in there, and I was like, I'm right here. I'm right here. So I was under the bed. So they came, got me up under the bed. And I guess my foster mom told them what number I called from, and they tracked it down. So then the police started questioning me and asking me what happened. I basically told them. So they put me on this stretcher and took me to the hospital. And I was like, I don't need to go to the hospital. They're like, you're going to the hospital. Of course, I'm state custody. I'm in DFACS. And my foster parents told them. And then I finally told police what happened. So I got to the hospital, and they did a rape kit, blah, blah. Found the guy's DNA, took DNA, whatever. But they had already locked them up before. They locked all of them up, him and his 2 friends. They locked all of them up. And when I got to the hospital, they did a DNA kit or a rape kit or some crap they did on me. And I guess eventually, or I don't know when, but they found out that his DNA was on me, in fact. And I guess because I was a minor, I never even heard nothing. Um, they never told me nothing. I guess my caseworker in the state probably went to court because all of them went to jail. But I guess since I was a minor under 18, I never went to jail. I never went to no court hearing. I never went nothing. So I just assumed, and then they never really talked to my foster mom. Nobody really never talked to me about the situation. But when I got older, I figured that they probably went to prison or something. But I didn't have to go to court because I was state custody. My defects worker went to court for me. And I guess she testified because when you're state custody, they will testify for you. They won't let you testify. It's up to them. So basically, from this day on, well, later on, some years when I got older, I always kept in touch with my foster mom, Stacy. She was the best foster place I had ever been to. And me and her, she stopped being a foster parent after me anyway. And then she finally had a daughter that she always wanted. Her kids are grown now, and I talk to her from time to time, but not like that no more. But she used to, when I got older, kind of talk to me about it, but she never really tried to talk to me about it. And I really never did ask her questions because I kind of just really forgot about it. And that's when, after that time, I went back to her house. And then probably a few weeks later, after this incident, that's when I got buck wild and ran to Atlanta. That's when I met my baby daddy, which was the pimp. That's when shit got all messed up. So after that, I was out there. So that was the first time. That's probably where all this started at. I already had behavioral issues because I was in the treatment centers from when my dad died and all that. And then they finally found the foster home. But after that incident, that's when I ran away from Stacy, and that's when I ran to Atlanta. I met some guy on a chat line, and he came pick me up from Woodstock, took me to Atlanta, and then that's when I just got on the streets. Then I left his house. I only stayed one night with him, and then met the pimp, and then that's when it all started. About a few weeks after that incident. But yeah, I'm trying to see, just coming in and restarted the live. All right, Tiffany. So yeah, that's my story time for today, y'all. Anybody have any questions? I remember that them chat line. Oh God, yes. Those chat lines, yes, those phone chat lines. That's where I met that guy that came and picked me up and took me to Atlanta. I used to be always on the phone chat lines when we had those phones, and I was buck wild. Yes. Were you in school? What grade? I did most of my school in Devereaux or Inner Harbor, which is a long-term treatment center. I didn't go to real school, but when I was in my foster homes, I went to school. Okay, Glam Nails. I went to school at a regular school, but I was never in regular classes. I was always in BV, behavioral disorder, because I was really bad. So they always put me in the behavioral disorder classes in regular school. I finished, I think, 8th or 9th grade. I dropped out of 9th grade, or I just didn't go back because I got pregnant, had babies, and that was the last grade I think I actually finished. I don't even think I finished 9th grade. Probably last grade I think I finished was 8th, and I was in 9th. I don't even think I finished 9th grade. I was too busy in the streets, running the Atlanta streets. Leave the live up. I got and watch it. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna always leave my story times lives up. Will you be able to get your GED? Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna be working on getting my GED very soon. I'm going to as soon as I get into housing, I'm gonna get my GED. Yeah, that's my next um that's my next goal is to get my GED. So yeah. Thank you, so blessed. But yeah, that's my goal is to get my GED. Um, and I could probably try to start working on it now, but I had so much things going on, like with my everyday life, that I don't have time to do it right at this moment. I just got so much things going on as far as with my daughter, trying to get housing because she could not take school because of the bullying. Yeah, if I could do it all over, I want to go to high school. I wish I would have finished high school, because when you drop out, you miss out, like prom, all that stuff. I missed out. Like that's why I try to make sure my kids, they're gonna finish, even though my son didn't. He was almost there. He dropped out in the 12th grade. And my foster mother didn't want to pay money for homeschool. I don't get it. Like these foster parents make so much money off these kids. They get paid to do this stuff. They get paid. It's, for instance, if y'all remember, the other day, um, I was on live with the meeting for my daughter that we have every month, and the defects worker for the past year that my daughter's been to. Girl, it's good. There's millionaires that have dropped out in the 8th grade. I made it to 10th. Right? It's crazy because, like I told y'all, ever since my daughter's been in defects for this past year, defects have not went shopping for her, have not got her no type of food, no type of hygiene. And y'all heard me telling them about themselves. This was what, a month ago, last month? And they said, oh, we're taking her shopping next week. She still ain't went shopping. It's been over a year. They always saying they're taking her clothing shopping. And they said that they was giving her a $200 clothing allowance. That's why people foster care of the money. Yeah. That's all it's about, a check. Lots of foster parents are in it to get a check, but there are some good foster parents too. But my mind, they are in for a check. Yeah, that's it. They still have not took her clothing shopping. Nothing. Anything that she gets is, I've always made sure she had it, or stuff like that. But they lied. Just like they said they was getting me into counseling. They still have not did that. They said they was doing everything last month. They have not did that. They just lied so much. That's why when this meeting comes up in September, I'm going to tell them about their funky selves again. What's going on? Y'all keep making up these lies that you're setting up these appointments for these assessments. You said it, still ain't got nowhere. Yeah, you have to advocate. That's what I'm saying. I have been begging them to take her to shopping for her clothing allowance that the state pays for a freaking year, one whole year. I should not be begging these folks. Cases that tell me that foster parents were abusing them. Oh yeah, they do abuse you. I was in a lot of foster homes where I was abused too. That's gonna be some more story times. But the whole thing about it is, y'all just said y'all said the next week y'all was taking her for a clothing allowance. She still ain't went for no clothing allowance. And $200 for that's crazy. $200, $200 is basically a pair of shoes to me. What is she gonna get with $200 for a clothing allowance for a whole year? No, these people are insane, and I'm gonna get on their case again starting tomorrow. I'm gonna email this dumb caseworker, and just be like, what's going on? It's been all these weeks where y'all said Yeah, are they gonna miss him? It's been, you said y'all was taking her for a clothing allowance a few weeks ago during the last meeting. She still ain't went. Y'all still ain't gave her no snacks, no nothing, no hygiene. Y'all ain't did nothing. The whole year she's been in y'all's care, y'all have did zero, nothing, nothing at all, but tell lies. That's all y'all have done is told lies. You ain't set no assessments, no family counseling that y'all said y'all was doing a few weeks ago. Still ain't did nothing. It's just, they sorry as hell. It just don't make no sense. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but it's crazy. That's all they do is lie. just to tell lies, really. So yeah, that's all they do is tell lies. Yeah, all they're doing is making sure she has a roof over her head. That's it. Kids need our presence and affection. Yeah. They're not even making sure her basic needs are met. Um, it's it's crazy. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Chris. But yeah, it's crazy. They're not, the basic needs are not being met. I get so many emails to this dumb worker that I got. That's another thing. I'm glad we're on this subject before I go. So, I got a call today. Um, this is another announcement I forgot to say. I get a call early this morning. Let's say this. These people are going to get themselves in a lot of trouble that they are not going to be able to get out of. Let me say this very clear. Okay. If you don't want people to do certain things to you, you better think what you're doing. Let's say that. I got a call this morning. I forgot to even talk about this. So I was wondering, like, who the hell? Anyways, who was calling me this early? So I answer it. Well, I kind of recognize the number anyway. So my worker called me, and she said that her supervisor had got a email, I think, email, call, something, where person, something, that keep calling the office and 1-800 number, calling, making reports on me, saying that I'm on drugs, I'm begging people for money. What else was it? That I'm doing drugs, I'm scamming people, I'm begging for, I got a YouTube channel begging people for money, and something else. I can't really remember, y'all. So this person is getting her subs and herself, calling the defects where I'm at. So I told my worker what was going on. Of course, my worker, she already knows. She's like, she already knows. She's like, she knows that I'm clean. You know, I get random drug tests. My hair pulled in mouth swabs, not urine. I get urine through the clinic every week to be in the clinic, and they watch me. So yeah, this person is calling defects, making false reports, and getting people to make false reports, and so forth and so forth. So basically, I told her I told her that, oh yeah, I have to get this person out of there. Um, and this person told me I thought her channel was being canceled and she's going to jail. You might need to talk to her about that. I never said nothing about being going to jail and nothing like that. So you got the wrong person. So basically, I told her what was going on and stuff like that. So she said that she was going to get back to me and that she would handle it. And also, she already kind of knows what's going on from the beginning when people was putting my daughter on in the beginning. And I kind of told her about that in the beginning. So she's going to be handling that on her end. But yeah, it's crazy that people are going to that extent to make up false things because they can't do nothing else. So it is what it is, and that's what's really going on, y'all. So I guess she's gonna handle that. I'm gonna reach out back to her tomorrow to let her know. I mean, to touch base with her, and I will let y'all know what she says. So, like I said, people are going to get themselves in trouble making false reports, especially with defects. They don't play about false reports at all. They don't play about that. So, I will let y'all know what's going on with that. And tomorrow, when I go live, let me see. I will have everything that I need because I'm going to make sure I remember when I go to the clinic in the morning to get all of everything printed out. And I'm trying to think. And I will let y'all know what the worker has said and about the off-campus visit on the 13th of Monday. Also, I'm trying to think. I'm going to put in my community post, just in case other people didn't get it. I'm going to put in my community post her sizes again, her favorite color. Can I please hit up your IG, Jenny? Yeah, you can hit up the IG. I got two of them, Jenny Clementi or Jenny Pullum 1. So it's Jenny Clementi or my other one is Jenny Pullum 1. So I will let y'all know exactly what happens tomorrow, and I will have all of my screens for the past 5 months. And I will let y'all know her colors, her favorite colors and stuff like that. And I will have all the drug tests. All right, thank you, Glam Nails. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this thing out for the courts, y'all, because it's getting to the point where people are calling defects and it's getting out of hand. So thank you, Annette Cruz Jones. Yep, on Monday, and that's going to be my visitation day. I'm going to try to get her cake, her gifts ready, and do it live. And I'm going to ask the worker if I can take her off campus so she can do something, whether it's get her nails done, take her to get something to eat, something, just get her off the campus. Also, I have court this week, and I'm going to blog it. Also, like I said, I'm going to try to get this restraining order. The court filing is $50. So one way or another, I'm going to try to come up with this money because this threatening and this threatening my life and putting hits out on me is getting kind of serious, and I don't take threats. I don't play about that. Let's just say that. I take threats very, very serious. And it's too much. DFACS, yeah, Division of Family and Children's Service. Yes, she called DFACS, which is CPS today. If y'all don't know, we call it DFACS in Georgia. That's why if you hear me say DFACS, that's CPS / it's the same thing as CPS. So DFACS has been called, and she is making false reports on me, saying I'm on drugs, which they always doing a drug test on me, and just making up lies. And it's just getting out of hand. As soon as I get $50, I am going to be going to do the thing with the court, y'all, because this is too much. And another thing is, a lot of people are like, sometimes, you can ignore certain things, and you try to ignore certain things, but when it gets out of hand and it gets like serious, as far as somebody trying to pay somebody to do something to you and do this, and you have them recording doing this and saying this, then it's only you got to do something, because it's just not stopping. Even though people are saying, well, you got to be the bigger person and just ignore it. Yeah, that's fine. I've been ignoring it, but when somebody's threatening me, then I'm not going to ignore that. If that makes sense, I'm not going to ignore somebody trying to put a hit and pay somebody to do something to me. I'm not ignoring that. And then when somebody's doing false reports on you and calling the local CPS, and just doing too much, like just then it's getting out of hand, okay? So that's how we're gonna deal with this, y'all. Because this is not normal, okay? None of this is normal. They don't do waivers here, Layla. They don't do waivers here, Layla. I don't even know how to say it, but hey, but they don't do waivers. Not in the state of Georgia. This state's messed up. Maybe I need to. I don't know. This Republican state over here is some backwoods stuff. Okay, they charge for everything. I don't know. This I ain't never in my life, but Georgia is just weird. I guess it's down south. It's just still the same from the '60s. You ask me. It's just crazy. You see what they did to us. They still trying to. They done took voting for minorities. They trying to quit this state. If y'all see what they did to us, just the state of Georgia, we're still fighting for rights over here in the state of Georgia, y'all. The state of Georgia have took rights from the minority. We're fighting for rights in the state of Georgia, the only state. That's why we lost a lot of things. Our governor is messed up. The government is messed up. You see how they took all of our pandemic unemployment. Biden might have won Georgia, but it's still a Republican state. Period. It's not going to change. It's never going to change. I don't care if he won the state or not. This is a Republican state. Our governor is Republican. Do you have to stay or can you leave? What do you mean? I'm in pain but praying for a quick recovery. Thanks for asking. Yes. Pray for you too, Layla. Are you still in the hospital? Stay or can you leave? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Well, do I have to stay or can I leave? Yes, pray for a speedy recovery, Layla. What do you mean? Do I have to stay where or leave where? Bernice, I don't know what you mean. Do I stay to stay? Um, I don't have to stay here. No, I'm not. I can go to any state I want to go to. But this is where I'm from, born and raised in Georgia. I don't know no other place. I mean, I stayed in Tennessee, but Tennessee's just as backwoods as Georgia. Same bull crap. Um, Tennessee's only an hour and 20 minutes from here. I stayed in Florida for a very short period. Florida was all right, but I don't have to stay here. No, I can leave. Um, but this is all I know. I don't have, this is all I know. So maybe when I get my daughter out, it's not better anywhere. And gonna get worse with upcoming evictions. Yeah, it probably is gonna get worse. It's too much going on. But yeah, I hate politics too, and I really don't get into politics like that. I don't even pay it no mind. I just hit up your IG. Okay, I seen it. Um, I don't pay it no mind because I feel like we don't got no say so anyway. It's all. I feel like even if you vote, they already know. It's all bull crap. Have you been to Vegas, Jenny? No, never. I always wanted to try to go to Vegas though. I never been to Vegas. I might like Vegas too much. To tell you the truth, if I go to Vegas, I might get stuck in Vegas. Vegas is pretty affordable in some parts. I know it's hard to keep your plans together in a better situation, yeah. I have family in Vegas. Yeah, I might. My plans right now is before I start trying to get up and leave um, the state, I got to get my daughter. I'd like to move one day. That's the thing. When you're born and raised in a state and you've been here all your life, yeah, you want to move. That's all you know. Um, and then for some reason, like when I moved to Tennessee, Tennessee was an hour and 20 minutes away from Georgia. With the part of Georgia that I'm from or live in, I moved an hour and 20 minutes away from Georgia to Tennessee. When I moved to Tennessee, I missed Georgia so much, and it was just down the street. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I live 30 minutes away from New York, and there's a lot of resources out here. Wow. I got family in New York. They're from Long Island. That's where my family's originally from. Vegas is no good for me either. That's why I gotta get out here. But when I moved to Tennessee, I wanted to, I missed Georgia, and it was just down the street. It's weird. I don't know why I do that. I would hate it to move way further because I would have came. It seemed like I always come back. I might move and then come right back to Georgia. I live in Michigan and they help out with women and children. Well, Georgia don't. I love Georgia and Tennessee. Not me. I might. Yeah, yeah. I know. My family. I stayed in New York when I was like, I forgot, a teenager on Long Island. My family's from there. They're from Patchogue. How many states have I lived in? Um, well, I lived in New York when I was a teenager with my family out there for a little while, in Long Island. I lived in Tennessee. I'm from Georgia, Florida. I lived in Florida. Lived in Alabama for a little while. I think that's it. But I always come back to Georgia. This is where I'm from. Yeah, this is where I'm from. My husband and are trying to move the Michigan, but I can't find an affordable apartment that lets you smoke weed. Plus, I don't know which areas are safe yet affordable. Do you have to have a place to have your daughter? Yeah, I got to get a place. I mean, I can have her here at the shelter. I can have her here, but I don't want that. You can have kids here, but no, not me. That's not. I'm not gonna do that. Everybody says that, Tiffany. That's where I should have been. Oh, and I stayed in Texas before. I forgot Dallas and Houston. Wow, you can smoke weed anywhere in Michigan? You can smoke weed in Michigan? California. I want to try California. I heard it's expensive though. Oh yeah, most apartments are going to be smoke free anywhere, but you can smoke. I didn't know you can. Same for Arizona. It's recreational here. Wow. Yes, it's legal. Wow. Mm-mm. I didn't know that. That's crazy, y'all. Wow. I did not know. Mm. I get my peaches out in Georgia. Yep. Ugh, I hate it. It's not legal in Kentucky. They supposed to be. Ain't shit legal in Georgia. Honey, please, you still going to jail for that shit down here. They supposed to be making it legal in Florida or somewhere. I was thinking about Colorado too. We are very expensive. Our one bedroom condo is 1,900. Oh Lord. I wish I had enough courage to move money's not wrong, but I don't know what areas are good. Plus, my son is black and white. I want to put him in a good school with a mixture of races. Yeah, that's what I try to do with my children too. Here too. We live in Orange County. Oh, yeah, Orange County is. I heard about Orange. It's legal here in California. I bet. Not here. People going to jail every day for it. Mhm. They go to jail every day, every. All the dealers have no work now. The dispensaries racking in. I already figured that was going to happen. I already knew that. That shit getting cold. I can get an 8 for 25 at the shop. Wow. We were paying for the ocean. Yep. That's where I need to be, by the water. The dealer said what ain't legal, they'll kill you. Yep. They making that money on that other stuff now. Shoot. Our dealers here, are making money on gas. On that gas. I ain't never liked it. It makes me paranoid. Weed makes me paranoid. I can't smoke weed. Ooh, I'm good on that. Even if it was legal. Mm-mm. And that's the same with me. Scared to leave Georgia. No, they still be selling their dispensary weed, especially when they close for the day. Oh my Lord. I can't handle weed, y'all. It makes me too paranoid. Uh. You know what? I bet y'all the people that had the dispensaries in the states that it's legal, I bet y'all would make a lot of money. I'm not gonna say that on camera. I've been sober for 2 weeks. I ain't gonna say that on live right now. But the states that can have it, they would make so much money. She said, I always start cracking up when I see that bonnet on your head. I hope y'all know I was trying to be funny. Now, I do not wear no damn bonnets, okay? Unless maybe I get in the shower. um, one of the ladies yesterday when we was on StreamYard, and she was like, and when you do your story times, please do not put that bonnet on your damn head because people are not going to take you serious. Yeah, to sleep in or to take a shower, but I was just being funny. I was being funny with that. And some people thought I was being serious, but that was a joke. Tell you behind the scenes what? Somebody said you should keep doing it. Okay. And I might do some days do the bonnet. But for real, y'all would not believe where I got that bonnet from. Guess where I got that bonnet from for real? I got that bonnet for real. She didn't send me that damn bonnet. I got that bonnet for real. I got it from Family Dollar. Dollar General for like $2. Or going to the store, I'm bra off and bonnet on. Do the bonnets in different colors and styles. Okay, I can do that. I look cute with a bonnet on. But I'm not trying to get it. It's not going to be so much for an apartment. But the bonnets in different colors. They only have one color, pink. But I need to find some more. We can all use a little laugh. Yeah, that's why I like to do some story times in my bonnet and those different. I gotta find some more bonnets. That bonnet I got from Dollar General for $2. And that was for real. I should have tagged Dollar Store. Every time I get a bonnet, I'm gonna tag the Dollar General if I get it from there. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna start tagging them. Hashtag start tagging. Blessing. Let me tell you something, honey. Where I'm at, we ain't got no beauty supply store. We got one beauty supply and they close at a certain time and then they open and it's on the other side of town. We got one beauty supply store here. One. Tell her to stop wearing that damn bonnet in an attempt to cover her napped hair that she doesn't brush. Right? Oh my gosh. How many people live in this town? It's small. Rome, Georgia is about that big. We don't have no mall. What are y'all talking about? We don't even have a Marshalls. We don't have no Foot Locker.
All we got is Walmart. We ain't got no Target. The mall is an hour and a half away in Atlanta. We got to go to Atlanta to go shopping. No mall, no Foot Locker, no clothing stores but Walmart. We got one Marshalls, one beauty supply store on the other side of town. We ain't got shit here. How do I do it? I go crazy. I'm from Atlanta. I don't know why the freak I'm here. They have a beauty supply store on every corner in Atlanta. Lex, they usually, what, not here, Lex. The whole Rome, Georgia has one beauty supply. The whole Rome, Georgia. We ain't got no shoe stores here. We got one beauty supply in the whole Rome, Georgia. We got, the only thing we really have is Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart, all the food restaurants. That's it. No mall, no Foot Locker, no shoe store, one Marshalls, no Target. That's the only clothing store we have is Marshalls. Liquor store. We got a liquor store in every corner. We got liquor stores on every corner now. That's why there's nothing to do here. Well, yeah, ain't nothing to do here. Got a million fast food restaurants. Oh, that thing cold. So everybody wearing buddies around there. They wear Jordans and regular shoes. We got to. I'll tell you what we do. Hold on. Oh, it's too cold right there. What we do is if you wanna get your Jordans, you gotta order them online. Everybody shops online around here, or you drive to Atlanta to go shopping. So basically, we order everything online, or we drive an hour to Atlanta. Yeah, they want us to get bored and eat fast food. There's nothing but restaurants here. That's it. Nothing to do. No strip club. No nothing. We have no strip clubs. No nothing. No clubs. There ain't no clubs. Everything's in Atlanta. This small town has no clubs, no bars, no strip clubs, no nothing, no hair store, no nothing. Got one hair store, one beauty supply in the whole Rome, Georgia. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, yeah, no, that sucks. Exactly. Sucks. The hair store you can get all different. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and get some different colors. The beauty supply store that we have here, they got everything. They got all the lashes, it's like a regular beauty supply store. They got the hair, the wigs, they got everything, all the bonnets, everything. Where's the nearest outlets? An hour away. In another country town, an hour away. Supply store be a little pricey sometimes. They got a Walmart. We got two Walmarts. Pricey. My oldest son, he lives in Atlanta. Oh no, my oldest son, he wouldn't survive here. Yeah, he's in Atlanta. All my kids are in Atlanta. Yeah, I should open up a clothing store or something here. My kids are in Atlanta, all of them, with their daddy, except for the two that's in California with their babysitter, and then my daughter. Are you in Georgia?
Where are you at? You said Commerce. Where are you at? And you somewhere in Georgia if Commerce is near you. The nearest outlet is Calhoun, Georgia, where I'm at. Or the Woodstock outlet. Where are you at? Woodstock? No, that's the outlet in Gwinnett. Oh, you're in Atlanta down there then. I don't know what part of California yet. My 16-year-old is with her boyfriend and the mom, but she ain't told me the part yet. The podcast this weekend. I'm in California. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my 16-year-old exactly where in California when I talk to her. She's not really trying to tell me exactly. I've been to both of those in Locust Grove. Yeah, the one in Calhoun is probably 35 to 40 minutes. Oh, you're born in Georgia. Oh, okay. How come you don't live with your husband? I missed that part of the story time. Because it's on one of my story times. Because me and him are separated. And I got pregnant on him. And a lot of other reasons. But I did story times on it. Will you hit me up on IG and let me know? Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna get off of here. If y'all want to hit me up on IG, I'm gonna post in my community post. I always want to move it when my husband thinks my son will come gay. He won't. All right, podcast. I think it's Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 8. I got it on my community post exactly in the thing. Y'all have a blessed night. Hit my IG up if y'all have any questions. I'm going to post her sizes and favorite color in my community post, guys. So look out for that. And I will see y'all tomorrow for story time. And good night.